Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 3 of Rimworld. In the last episode, we had a little bit of a dilemma. We caught a prisoner, lost a prisoner, made a colonist a prisoner, but in this episode, we're hopefully going to make enough progress to claim that our game is ready. I would like to start trying to get caravans going. I would like to start trading with the world. I want to start machining. I want to start getting guns ready. And unfortunately, we can't do that so long as Dweeb is our prisoner, and Dweeb is going to keep being our prisoner until he joins our colony. Fortunately, though, we've made more than enough food. Our lambs seem to be doing rather well. Just checking real quick. Yeah, perfect. The dandelions are really doing them well. And right now, we really just have to brainstorm with where we go next. I think what we need to start doing is to reinstall this chair right here. And then reinstall this. No, just deconstruct that bookshelf and that bookshelf because it makes it rather cramped, right? And reinstall that shelf right there. And as soon as the night passes, we're going to be shortening this cute little house, and we're going to be expanding our storage room for our kitchen. Now, I know that that might not seem like the best idea, considering that right now we don't even have much food to actually store, but I want to start doing this because we're going to keep expanding, and we need space for hydroponics as well. And if I'm lucky, or if I'm smart enough, I might be able to fit the hydroponics in that extra little room. So, we're going to start making space for that in this epic of a day. And maybe we should start getting some boomalope. No, we have perfectly fine energy right now. We don't need boomalopes. Boomalopes are great for chem fuel, if you didn't know. And, ooh, we have a cute little steam geyser. So basically, we have a really good early game, if you don't know, with the wind turbines, because the wind turbines will allow us to keep all of our sort of keep a high enough energy for the early game so that we really don't have to worry about the end game, or so that we don't have to worry about the mid game, not the end game, the mid game. And with that going on, we can just easily transition into the end game by getting a geothermal energy source. And by getting a geothermal energy source, that should make a unbelievable amount of energy. So the sooner that we can get that, the better. But the fact that we don't have to rely on it immediately is fantastic. Now we're going to keep expanding this. I'm thinking production, because this is where we can get our hydroponics basin. Yeah, we get one right there and then get one right there, and that should be pretty good. We get our own internal farm of rice, maybe? That's what I'm thinking. But no, I think we have to build an entirely separate place, and unfortunately, until Dweeb is back, we can't really do too much in relation to the... Oh my god, hold on. We need to clean up this pigsty. And clean Dweeb's prison cell. We want him to join us. We don't want him to think that we're evil. But, yeah. We're going to need Dweeb to join our operations soon, because we're going to make a hydroponics little house. We're going to have our rice cook, I guess, metaphorically cook, inside of that house, and because of that, we're going to need the steel for everything. And we only get steel by mining the steel, actually, and unless we can mine the steel, then we're kind of cooked. And we can't mine the steel until our goat, Dweeb, our savior, our main character, is back in the colony. If you really think about it, this whole getting enslaved and then getting imprisoned is sort of really good for his character arc right now. We're really building character for Dweeb as Dweeb learns how to be a prisoner, sorry. But now we have our storage expanded, and then we're going to get our potatoes all farmed, which for those who didn't know, is the reason why we didn't finish this the day prior and didn't get too many cleanings done. And then we're gonna have to decide. I think we're gonna want. I think what we're gonna want to do is we're gonna want to start building just empty boxes of houses. And in building those boxes of houses, we plan out and we say, this is going to go here, this is going to go here, this is going to go here. And we're going to stop building them all up until they are finished. We're going to have a couple of empty rooms so that we can retrofit them if we need another prison cell. We're going to have other empty rooms designated to be, this is the machining room, this is the cooking room, this is the butchering room, this is our hydroponics room. And the only exception to that is going to be our hydroponics, because we need hydroponics right now, actually. So, when these guys finish their potato harvest, and hopefully after Dweeb joins us, we're gonna be looking pretty good. But until then, I want to know how your days have been. Normally we just jump into the videos, we just talk, we just get the commentary and gameplay going, but not often do I really ask, how have you guys been? And if you've particularly enjoyed this video as of right now, or at a separate time, like later down in the video, I'd really appreciate it if you could like, but commenting how your day's been, your favorite part of the day, and if you get further along into it, your favorite part of the video, that would really mean a lot to me. And I think we need NG and Baxter to sleep in different beds, because I don't need NG to get pregnant. But aside from NG's pregnancy, feel free to tell me how your day's been. I will be reading all of your comments. I will be trying to respond to all of your comments, and I want you to know I do care. I want to know. But for now, we almost have Dweeb joining our society, as Baxter's personal social skill goes up to 7. Dweeb's resistance is down to 2.2, and we can finally get him back into his own home. That's going to be fantastic to see. We have NG just going around, so here's what we're going to do for now. We're going to tell them to keep... Oh, and another geyser! Fantastic. This is why you always keep active. This is why you stay moving around. But for now, we're going to tell NG to start mining down these trees, cutting down these trees, because we need these trees to start building anything. Maybe with these trees emptied out, we can build a cute little barn that's going to act as our medical pen for our animals. That sounds pretty awesome to me. And Dweeb's resistance is down to 1.0, so we are already looking great. Is that another geyser? Oh, I could cry. Hold on, let me make sure that my research of geothermal... Beautiful. We can already just start working on them, really. That sounds fantastic, just to... have a 3 geothermal geysers. We can remove our turbines and then start working on our actual like compound and expand it rightward instead of upward where we have to go right now, since we're already so close to the edge of the map. That sounds fantastic. And now that we have enough wood, I'm going to tell them to chop down the wood up here. I know, very, very kind of hypocritical, but we need it to be done primarily so that we can just start building. I need this to be our hydroponics. I need it to be relatively big, and in its size, I need it to be adjacent to the place where we're going to be cooking, because I think we're going to slowly turn our compound into a vegetarian compound, because I don't think we want to keep going out and hunting. I don't think we like the prospect of getting hunted down by animals and then using their food for whatever we could want, you know? I think it to be a lot better to just rely on potatoes, rice, get something going. What sort of other plants could we have, actually? Is there a merge zone option? Select plant to go. So, oh, frick, there's a Mad Monkey. Mad Monkey Monday. That's a couple of days from now, so we have the advantage. NG, I need you to worry about the Mad Monkey. No, too close. You got this, NG. You have a fantastic shooting skill that I need to remind you of occasionally, because you have missed every volley up until that one. Come on. Perfect! Now we're gonna keep firing at you, because we don't have ammunition in this game to worry about. Nobody was harmed, so we can just continue with our day. Which is great. Every time there's been a mad animal or anything like that. Oh, recruitment attack. No! We just had a mad monkey, though! And they have a machine pistol! It's Kasumi! Okay. Shooting 8, which is really bad. But passion in construction could be good just to have as a pawn. Our NG, though, our engineer, shooting 12. We're looking pretty fantastic right now. So what we're going to do is we're going to tell NG to go over here, and we're going to have a battle by the mausoleum. I think that's what they're called. We're going to have NG peek out the corner right there, and then they're going to engage in gunfire. NG gets the first shot off, which is fantastic, and she's dead. She brought a smoke leaf at least, so that sounds pretty awesome. NG, go about your normal business of the day, and we're going to continue working on our burial site right next to the mausoleum. Get a grave right here, and just have the day progress as normal. The raid, really not that bad. Maybe if Dweeb is good enough at shooting, which he is, it means we can give him the machine pistol. That sounds fantastic. And I keep forgetting, I keep forgetting to put a shelf right next to our research bench, because we need one of those. And then a shelf right there too. So those shelves are going to act as our... And Dweeb is right back on the menu. That is fantastic, right? Now, the reason why some people might not know why that's fantastic is because now we have another pawn to just clean things for it. Now, I know you thought, oh, but aren't you going to use Dweeb to mine steel? Aren't you going to use Dweeb to do something important? Yes, I am. But another pawn means that we can keep this place clean. And if we can keep this place clean, then that means definitively our pawns are going to be happier than they would otherwise, which is great. Now, we're going to look here and then take that down by 2. NG's going to finish up cooking here, and then our food is going to look like that for the next couple of days, which is fantastic. I just want to make sure that we don't dive into the lamb's food, and I know that that might be odd, that might be weird, and yeah, it is. But I have been personally traumatized by chickens. If you make 40 chickens by accident, they will entirely eat through everything that you have. So just having potatoes out there that will last for about 30 days is a fantastic thing to have. But we have just enough food to start working on our hydroponics, and I think that's going to be a fantastic start. Have it be relatively wide. Hopefully it's even. It kind of looks like it. Should be even. Great. And with Dweeb working out here, is he a night owl? No, he's just a psychopath. Great. We're going to just set up this area to actually handle our hydroponics. Now, it says that we don't have enough wool or wood, so we're going to start using concrete for that instead. Because concrete looks like ass, actually. We're not going to use concrete. We're going to use paved tiles. Because paved tiles look like this, and I really like the internals, how it looks like kind of ceramic tiles in a way. I'm really appreciative of that. And right next to the hydroponics, maybe we get a cafeteria going. But until then, we'll see you after we build up our fantastic colony. Alright, so we got a slight issue here. We have a worldwide solar flare. Our electronics aren't going to work. So we're just going to have to deal without electronics for the next, I want to say, 12 hours. And we got a cute little quest. For Lucky, a prisoner being held managed to steal a radio and call you. Lucy is being held at a camp near Day 1, which is our cute little area, under armed guard. Rescue her and she will join your colony. She's a 56-year-old recruiter. She says that 2 turrets and 1 outlander defend the site. There may be an unknown threat. So we're going to pause, open up quests, and jump to the prisoner camp. And we don't have any travel food. So if we sent anybody out, their food would expire before they even got there, which is not something that we want. And I know that your caravan can definitely last that long if they forage and whatever. But the issue is that we don't even have pemicin yet, right? We don't have like actual preparations for caravans. So even though I want this to be the caravan episode, we can only do our best when it comes to caravans. And honestly, just cultivating what we have might be the better choice here. Oh, and we started to build a cotton farm down here. We've gotten our rice to start growing. I don't know why the rice is so damaged. 0% growth rate. That's not good. I don't really know how internal... Oh, shiz! Okay. Extinguish that fire. Baxter, extinguish that fire. While that happens, I don't think that any normal light can work. I think it needs to be specifically a sun lamp to operate as a sun, right? And that's really unfortunate because the sun lamp takes out a lot of energy, but right now we're researching geothermal power so that we can try and offset the energy usage that we're going to be relying on so much. Because geothermal power should just let us cruise, you know? It should just let us casually and comfortably move forward. Now, that's an issue, because it's supposed to be plugged in. Why is it not turning on? Connected to an unpowered net, there is a... What? What's going on here? Oh, I guess they force sleep now. I can't wake them up. Dang it. Okay. So this is rough for some reason. Our sun lamp isn't working. Off for resting period, that's why. What if I want it to be on all the time? And now that's what I was scared of. Okay. So let's turn that off. And let's turn that off. And let's turn this off, because from my experience, you only need one cooler. Oh. Hold on. We made an oopsie. That's not good. We don't want to keep blowing into our frickin' cooler. That's odd. Do we not have the... Oh, that's not good. Okay. I made a blunder. Gonna have this vain mind. Gonna tell Dweeb, get to work, buddy. Because that would have been really bad just out of the blue. Now I'm gonna lower this to an obscene amount, and it should lower? We should get there? I think so? We're close, I want to say. We're not getting there, are we? Okay, so that needs to stay on. This, unfortunately, has to stay off, which means that we have to go to zone and then remove the roof from this area so that our rice can just grow. Oh, goodness, groceries. Did we get some components mined at least? Where's the... Only one? And that was used for that? No! Okay, we're gonna struggle a little bit for the next couple of days, but hopefully everything starts rolling well. I did not realize... No, I did realize that the sun lamp would take up so much. I just didn't realize that we weren't in that position yet. We really need to finish up this geothermal power so that we can just have a geothermal reactor powering solely this room. That sounds ideal. We have another quest active, the rescue of White, medical skill level 11, 43-year-old. Her friend has been wounded, and they are, once again, a little bit too far. Do we thug it out, though? I think we do. I think we got to. Well, time 13 days? Absolutely not. That is absolutely terrible. What about over here? Send caravan. 3.4 days. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if we should go for this one because the turrets are going to be rough, first things first. The Outlander is going to be rough, and we can only expend one pawn. So I think we unfortunately just have to play it safe for now and rely on the raids that we get to give us the people that we need. Which is trashy, but it's better than nothing. And this seems to be going relatively well. Our grid excess is negative, but that's because it's not really a windy day. It happens. I want to see the plants. 39% growth rate. That's rough. That's really, really rough. But they should grow fast. Yeah. They're already almost 100% growth. How do we get to growth rate 280%? Oh! That's just normal. Okay, never mind. Our rice game, absolutely goated. I'm not sure if we have enough anything else for any sort of sauce, but we are at least goated. I'm going to tell NG to start cooking some more meals so that we don't accidentally run out. And fantastically enough, they're actually hauling the potatoes in. NG has to do less footwork. That sounds amazing. So we did get this situation figured out in the saddest way possible. I think we can get away for this. I think we can get away with doing that real quick. Baxter, construct that wooden lamp. Let's see how it works. Not at all. Okay. Unfortunate. We will get our lamp, but it will be at approximately the same time as the geothermal engine. So until... Oh my god, have we not made our freaking cooler? Hold on, NG. What was our components? Alright, I'll figure this out in the morning, and hopefully by the time that you see me, we'll have our geothermal engine already working. Alright, and we don't have our geothermal engine yet. But we are getting raided by the Cambaloo pack, which as of right now just seems to be one person with a bow. And I think we're way past our 1 week allowed with a charged rifle. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell Baxter to just go run her down. And then I'm going to check our other raiders, see if we left out. We did leave out the gun in the open. Are we kidding me? Look at that pistol, dweeb. Come on. And Baxter's going to run up, and Baxter's just going to run this girl down. Show this girl who's boss. Isn't that right, Baxter? Get her! Get her, Baxter! Yeah! Jungle ambush! Ow, no! Baxter got hit! Okay, it's only a cut. It's only a cut. And what we're going to do is we're going to capture you. We're going to allow the stuff that you have. We're going to tell Dweeb, hey, Dweeb. Smoke that smoke leaf. And we are going to celebrate because now we finally have another colonist to join us. And hopefully she ends up being good. So in the meantime, we're going to figure this out together. Oh my god! Legendary plants! Fantastic shooting! And her artistic is okay. We don't really need to worry about any of that. She's asexual, which is really good. We don't need another NG situation going on with Dweeb. She has bloodlust. She gets a rush from hurting people. And never mind the sight of blood or death. She is 4 times as likely to start a social fight as others, though. That's rough. But she's kind? She rarely insults others or starts fights, and will sometimes offer kind words to brighten the moods of those around her. How odd. But at least she's not unrelenting. That in itself is fantastic. Who is our doctor? It's Baxter and Dweeb. So we're going to make sure she doesn't die. We're going to give her the ability of cool and light. And we will take care of her as if she is one of our own, which right now is not looking too good. She's already in a medical emergency and in extreme pain. We're actually going to bump up the allowed medicine to industrial tech or worse. Just for the sake of it. I know we might not need to. But I want her to join our colony. I don't want her to die. And while all of this is happening, we're going to keep working on... Oh, we had our first harvest of rice, and it really wasn't much, but it was quick. And that quickness is going to pave the road to the comfort of our colony. And I'm going to set up hydroponics like this. I'm gonna say... Oh, wait, no, we don't have the components for it yet. So we're going to have those 4. Shiznit. We have an infection. Okay. Dweeb, what's your bio? Your medical is 8. Baxter, yours is 6. Dweeb, I need you to prioritize tending to Brabe. 26% is rather unfortunate. We're going to go to health and see how that infection's looking. You're at... That's scary. Best quality medicine. That's not good. And we can't reload a save. Oh no. Okay. It's fine. It's fine. We can tend to her in 9 hours. And hopefully, she will be able to thug it out until then. Because this is looking pretty scary right now. So until she either survives, dies, or we get our geothermal implants in the, geysers, we're gonna just have to wait and hope for the best. Alright, and now we're just about very close to 2/3 of the way done our research. But a bulk goods trader just ran in, and we could buy some, or we could sell our rams. That doesn't seem ideal. We don't need much from them, actually. We're doing pretty good. We're doing pretty good, actually. We can sell a couple of our wool, a couple of our ambrosia we could sell. I think we're going to do that just to make bank, right? It's every Rimworld player's dream to sell drugs. And we could get cows, but they're just so expensive. Huh. What do we have? What else do we have that we can sell to them? Light leather. Boom. 14 of that. Bird skin. Boom. 16 of that. Human leather. Where do they get that from? Bunch of chinchilla fur. Sell our sheep wool. This is just kind of the make bank trader, isn't it? And oh my god, we do not need 2 male rams. Good lord. But that does put us in a position to start getting cows. So I think if we turn around and do this... no! We're so close. We're so close. We're not selling our ale. And in case it doesn't birth a male, I don't want to get rid of it. We have a bunch of rice. Sounds about right. We have too many potatoes, actually. So what we could do is we could double back minus 300 potatoes so that we only spend... so that we actually gain from this. Yeah, that is perfect. Now we have a couple of cows joining our colony. And you know what? If you're liking the series so far, feel free to put your name down in the comment section. Not your real name, of course, not your real name, right? But like a name that you associate. If that just happens to be your chosen name, which for the purposes of practicality is your real name, then so be it. But like, just try not to give me any legal information, I guess. If you want to, you can. You're probably an adult. Put that name down in the comment section of this video, whether it's a username, a nickname, or anything like that. And I'll either name one of our livestock that name, which sounds terrible, or maybe I'll name one of our colonists it. But don't get your hopes up. NG, Dweeb, and Baxter, as of right now, completely off limits. You will not be able to touch them because they are the core of our colony right now. And as of right now, Dweeb is doing a fantastic job just setting things up for our geothermal power. Although, unfortunately, that does just mean that... Whoa! What happened down there? Panther Revenge under attack by nothing, and then they got totally crumped by the merchants. Goodness groceries. Hold on. Dweeb. Kill the panther. Kill this panther. Kill that panther. Now you can kill that, and then we can allow, and then we can tell NG to butcher the panther. But before you do, Baxter's going to clean up that kitchen, because cooking in an unclean kitchen can give you food poisoning. Bet you didn't know that. Oh my god. They just gave us we just free value. Free value. That female cow would have been so rough to actually get if it was pregnant, and it just happened to be. And we got an ambrosia sprout. Things are looking up. Who's turn? Oh. I think we're gonna make a little bit of a power play here. I think we're gonna capture Turkey. And use a little bit of that. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. Great at cooking, fantastic at mining. I think this was a worthwhile investment. Now we're gonna say for Turkey's health, I'll use industrial tech or worst for now. And then you're gonna prioritize tending to Turkey so that we can make sure we do actually get this guy in our colony. Because the worst thing that could happen is that he doesn't join our colony. And really, if you think about it, we're doing them a favor. By rescuing their colonists. Wow, how perfect. Drug policies, I know that. Spoilage and freezers, I know that. Drug burning, I know that. Animal training, and I know that. We are on top of our game today. We're going to ask our NG to cook us 7 meals, and perfect. We made an empty little building up here. What this building is going to primarily be, at least for me, is we're going to have it be not a recreation room. We're going to have it be a dining room with a little bit of recreation in it, admittedly, but don't tell anybody that. We're going to put a 2x2 table there. And then we're going to put a 1x2 table here. And then we're going to move on to... we're in furniture already, aren't we? Recreation. We're going to make a chess table right there. And then we're going to go over to furniture again, and we're going to get some cute little chairs going. Not like that. Not like that. Absolutely not like that. That would have looked absolutely terrible. And the reason why we're doing this, despite some people questioning, going, do you really need to do that? Yes, because we keep disturbing Dweeb's sleep. So, the top 2 comments of this video, if you put your name in those comments, nickname, online username, whatever, I'm going to name Brabe or Turkey based off of you, depending on what you identify as. So call dibs, because otherwise you're just going to get the random pool of anything. I have a really, really big feeling that these colonists are gonna be worth it. So you might want to catch in before you might want to pull in before you lose any sort of potential investment right now, because we're going to be owning. And to make a callback to earlier, I am so sorry that we have not done the caravan episode yet. Unfortunately, we're still working on getting our basic stuff done, and that means that the caravan is probably going to be a whiles away. But at least we got 37 Pemician, Pemmican, Pemisan. And of course, Turkey gets an infection. So what we're going to do this time, we're going to go for the best quality medicine because we're smart. And then we're going to prioritize tending to them. So now, rather than having to worry a couple of hours because Brabe managed to barely pull through, he's already going to get fantastic treatment. And look at that. Look at that jump from immunity and infection. We're doing a great job. We are going to be, we're going to have a great home for you, little turkey man. We're going to have a great home for you, turkey man. We're going to recruit you because it's going to take a while. And you're getting close, which is fantastic. We just finished her building. We just finished her room. Wow, things really are looking up from here. Things are looking great from here. And hopefully we can build this so that we can finally take this out of Dweeb's house and replace it with a shelf or something, because goodness groceries, Dweeb really needs to get some sleep. And what we really need to do is expand our home area to include this, because that blood is nasty. And I care for making my colony look good. Yeah. You should too, I think. I think if you play Rimworld with the sort of perspective of, it doesn't matter. I don't mind if my colony looks bad, then you're kinda might be playing the game wrong, in my opinion. I know, the game punishes you for taking these extra little steps. It's not much benefits that they get from living in their individual houses, right? But one was pregnant, yay! You are a female lamb. I don't want to say perfect. That's a lot better than a male lamb. But yeah, you might be playing this game a little bit wrong if you don't prioritize, I don't know, smelling the roses. You know? Game is supposed to be having fun. For a lot of people, that's just straight up suffering. Let's be real. A lot of people really like playing games where you suffer. Dark Souls, for example. I don't understand the point of Dark Souls. Because it's just suffering, and then it's like skill issue, and it's like, yeah, whatever. I just want a game to feel good, right? I just want to have fun after a long day of writing books, of doing work, of studying. I just want to relax. Rimworld's one of those games where you can just relax. And playing it like an insano person, do what you want to do, but I think you're playing it a little bit wrong. That's just my take. What do you think? What do you all think? Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm sorry, I can't get over just the silliness of trying to continue a conversation in the comment section. That just feels weird, doesn't it? Feels odd. But hey, we're doing our best, and the best that we can do. And hopefully that means Brabe is going to join us soon. Because she's great at plant... Fudge! We have Mad Cassorays, which implies more than one. It is more than one. Baxter, I need you to activate, and I need you to go down and kill that Cassoray for me. Kill it in the dead of night. One of my books is called Dead Night. You should really check it out if you're appreciative of tabletop role-playing games, such as Lancer, the tabletop role-playing game where you play as mechs. But Baxter's going to carry us for that first Cassoray. The second one, I think Baxter has to go home. I think we need to draft Dweeb here. Where's that other Cassoray? It's coming. It's on its way. Okay, Dweeb tanks it for a little bit. And that lets Baxter come up and slice its throat open. Look at this. This should be good. Stunned. Perfect. Miss. Dead. Fantastic. You are automatically allowed. So what we're going to do is we're going to allow you to tend to yourselves. Baxter. Okay, keep being a weirdo outside. Keep being odd. And tend to dweeb for me. Yes, perfect. I don't know why you're not tending to your own bleeding, but hopefully everything ends up going well. Right. 2 cassowaries doing insurmountable damage to our own colony would be terrible. And I think it would be better if that didn't happen. So let's hope it won't. Let's get Engie to clean up here. Colonist needs rescue! Rescue your husband right now! Dweeb! Forget Turkey! We need Baxter doing well this instant! Don't break! Hold! Hold, Dweeb! Perfect. Now, Dweeb, you can go do whatever you want to do. All right. Oh, this is not good. That was rough. That was almost not salvageable, which is crazy considering how well we've been doing recently. We really need to get things. Dweeb is in a tantrum. Gosh darn it, Dweeb! Dweeb, you were so close! We were almost there! The geothermic generators, dude! Who's starving? Dweeb, lock in! You're hungry! No, Dweeb, please! Oh, there we go. He's back for a second. Just eat. Get your ambrosia on. Yes! Yes! We're so back. Slept in the cold. I don't know why it's cold. But we're almost there. Medical emergency, Baxter! Baxter, what's happening with you, my child? My dear. Nothing. Get better. Actually. I don't know what the medical emergency is. At risk of death, nothing is killing you. Your pain is... Fire?! Oh, okay, never mind. It might be too far away. We might be good. Feed Baxter. That's the medical emergency. He has to be starving, isn't he? He's hungry. Never mind. What's the medical emergency then? What am I missing here? Oh, that's just going to keep popping up until the blood loss goes down. Which it will slowly. Okay. That's good. We're going to... Quest expired, sure. Imagine if we went on that quest. Oh, imagine if we went on that quest. To a degree, I am so... Not even to a degree, just shamelessly. I am so happy we didn't go on that quest. Didn't even think about going on that quest. And Baxter's back! Because we would have had to deal with all of that without the quality of Baxter in our life. That would have just been flat out terrible. That would have been awful. If Baxter were not there, we would have lost our colony. We would have had to redo our entire save, and having this end on episode 3, I really made a smart decision there. We have such a comfortable amount of food. We have our hydroponics going. I want to end out the episode when we finally get our geothermic geothermic engine back. That sounds awesome. So we're going to do a little bit of a time skip here. We're going to do a little bit of a jump cut here. I'm going to see you when we have another major crisis occur. Oh, never mind! This is our major crisis! We need Brabe to join us right now! No! Robbie did not join us. Is Dweeb doing okay? Health. He's fine. Go in. Go into the fires of hell. Help your friends. Please, Dweeb. Please. Oh, we thought we were fine. Oh, we thought we were safe. Baxter, where are you going? Oh, feeding turkey. Understandable. Do not go to sleep on me back. Oh, okay. No. Oh. Oh. Good God. We almost just lost everything. And that would have been terrible. Look at this. Look at this, my gross negligence. Oh, we really have to be more aware of that. I can't believe it. I can't believe we barely managed to avert that crisis. Not even because we did anything good, but because we just barely paid attention. That's crazy, and that is insane. I'm glad you all were here to witness that with me. But, oh, we're gonna go back to that jump cut plan. I'll see you finally, when hopefully... I don't like the noise of that. The rain scares me now. No. Okay. I'll see you when we either... Crisis! Crisis! Fire! Is there another fire? Is there another one?
Oh, there's a couple! There's a couple! This is not good!
Okay. We need to split them up appropriately. Come on, Dweeb. Work on the fire. NG, watch out! It's... Oh, psychic soothe mail. We're at peace. Everybody is at peace. Except for me and NG. Oh, this is rough. Ah! This is not good. This is not good. This is not good. Item deterioration. You might want to store things.
Yes, I know!
Double back. Help this fire. You two, Baxter. Talk to Brib. Please. Please make her join our colony.
No, everything's on fire!
Everything's on fire and it's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. Okay. Robbie, join us. Please. Join us right now. Gutworms, turkey, and edgy. No. Yes. Everybody's on board. Dweeb. Oh, everything's gone to hell. Who is starving? NG is starving. Oh, we're throwing a party.
Yay, we're throwing a party!
Consume a simple meal, please. Baxter! Why are these fools just sitting around doing nothing? Please! Baxter, where are you going? I can't with these colonists. They want to lose everything. And it's bad. Firefight, where's firefight? Prioritize firefight. Maximum firefight for all of you. Baxter! This is not good. Please, God. Please, let there be rain. We're so cooked. Give me rain because I will die. Oh my God, no, it's all going to hell. All because of random fire. It's gonna burn our hydroponics. It's all NG. Barbara, what do you need? You're ravenously hungry. Go eat. Go consume a simple meal right now. Oh, we might not have them for long. Make what use of them that you can. No. Hey, Turkey. How you doing, buddy? 3 things just happened. Okay. Barbara. Rescue Dweeb. We cannot let Dweeb die. We cannot let Dweeb die. Please. Please. No. Oh, we will not be getting geothermic. We will not be getting geothermic engines in this episode. Cadence is being birthed. Who's Cadence? No! Extinguish our dog, please! Can we please get rain? Please! Oh my god! Finally! Finally! Rainfall! Yes! Our colony might be bruised, but our colony will never be broken! We will recover! Oh my god! Major break risk! Ah! Starvation for Engie! Engie, quickly! Ah! Rescue your wife! No! This can't happen! Baxter, crawl! Crawl for your life! Please, Baxter, please! We're getting you outside and then we're going back in. We're going back in for Baxter. We can't lose Baxter, not now! Dweeb, get off of your feet! You don't need to rest! You're fine! Oh, God. All of our food that we totally can't just make more of. Oh, my God. And we are finally about to recover. Dweeb, rescue Engie, please. We survived the great calamity! Look at this! Look at this! The damage done to our forest just there! And up here it is terrible! Oh, our colony is in ruins, but it's still alive! And our hydroponics basins have been destroyed, but we're still alive! I think that's where we're going to end off today's episode. Thank you all for joining for Rimworld. I dearly appreciate it. Next episode, we're going to be rebuilding from the ruins of what just occurred, and we are hopefully going to be able to add Turkey to our roster. And that sounds fantastic until you realize we don't have a house for Turkey yet. So even though things might have seemed like they were going great and out of nowhere went off, out of nowhere spiraled into disaster, that can always happen in a game of Rimworld. And that is why I love this game. So look forward to the next episode, because I will be too. Have a great day, everybody.